Hey guys, this is 2 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. In the last part, Vyse didn't dodge. And now they're having a hard time dodging. Hopefully they can survive! Okay, come on. Enough terrible flying. Water? What the heck? Oh, well, Vyse is dead. Game over. Oh, darn it. Can't get off that easy. I'm alive? It looks like I've been separated from Aika and Fina. I hope they're okay. Where am I? Wah 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 wah. Yep. Well, we're stranded. We're a pirate. We are Vyse Dyne. My friends, welcome to Pirate vs. Wild with Vyse Dyne. Oh yeah, I went there. We are going to survive on this island for a week. Well, didn't look like it went so well for him. Well, I guess I'm not the first guy to get shipwrecked on this island. From the look of his clothes, he's probably a sailor too. Looks like he's been dead for some time. Really now? What was your first clue, Vyse? The bones? The rotting clothes? Or the stench? Smell-o-vision. There's something embroidered on his collar. Gonzalez. I guess that was his name. Huh? There's something in his pocket. It's a map. It's a little old. Maybe it's a map of map of this island. Blah. There aren't any of the same landmarks. It's probably a map of a different island. Oh, that sucks. It may come in handy someday. I'll just hold on to this map for a while. Well, I'll give you a proper burial so you'll be finally able to rest in peace. There. Well, I guess I should find some high ground so I can check the rest of the island. What was that, Vyse? You just looked down and said there. Did you, like... Oh, received the Gonzalez map. And... Yep. Still not properly buried. I don't get it. And we can head over here. And we can get a moonberry. Let's see if I can learn... No. Okay. So we still can't learn Vyse's final one, which we do want to learn soon, because for those of you who are very attached to Drachma, I don't think we're going to be seeing him for a while. Anyway, this appears to have been where that guy lived, and he has 1827 gold in that chest. You know, for a guy stranded on an island, he was pretty rich, and I'd like to know where he got a chest. Or a book. Or the dagger. Or whatever that is. It's freaking huge. Look at that thing. Actually, that's more of a sword. That thing is about 3/4 of the way up to my head, and it goes down to about my hip. Good lord. Looks like someone used to live in here. Well, before I settle down, I should probably check out the rest of the island. Yeah, probably a good idea. At least we know where we can sleep now. Now, I think the best thing to do next would probably be to look for some food. Now that we have shelter. Probably a good idea to see if maybe our ship still works. Well, it doesn't look it. It's a lifeboat I came here on. It doesn't look to be in very good shape. I wonder what happened to everyone else. Yeah. What's up here? Seems to be some sort of formation of rocks. Or wood. There would appear to be a cutscene up here. Not a lot here. It's a pretty small island, to be honest. Kind of a crescent shape. Well, I'm definitely on an island. Gee, you think? And an uninhabited one at that. Looks like a storm is coming in. I should find some shelter. There was a cave next to that spot where I buried Gonzales. Maybe I should check it out. Look, you didn't bury him, you just looked down at him. What's this? A rock. Vyse is not interested. Your save spot if you're interested in taking a break, which I'm very interested in. But I want to continue on for a little bit. I wanted to record this part first, so let's take a quick run back over. I would like to know what kind of storm is coming when the sky's completely blue. Mind you, I do go outdoors and hunt and fish, so I have some semblance of what storms coming look like, and that's certainly not it. I guess my friend Gonzales had the same idea. Looks like he was living here for quite a while, too. Well, it doesn't look like I have much of a choice, so I might as well set up camp in here and get some rest. Aka, Fina, wherever you are, I hope you're safe. Where's my mouse? Did I can't find my mouse. Oh, there it is. What the heck? That was one wild night. Ugh. The pillow has hearts. How did we end up in this place? And where exactly are we? This place seems peculiar. I don't see Vyse or Captain Drac anywhere. I hope they're okay. I am sorry, I started laughing there. They're probably fine. They're both too stubborn to die that easily. Well, Vyse, yeah, but Drachma was old and in a burning ship. I wonder who saved us. Oh, you're awake. Oh, God, this lady. There's no need to get up just yet. Let's see, what can I get you? How about a nice hot bowl of soup? Sure, that'd be great. My name's Aka. I'm Fina. Thank you so much for saving us. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Aka and Fina, you have such pretty names. But you are lucky I found your lifeboat. We were both unconscious. What exactly happened? I love exciting stories. Now, this lady seems nice and normal. She is, for the most part. Just wait. Don't worry about it. If you don't want to tell me, I won't force you. But, by the looks of you, I'd say you two are air pirates. Haha, looks like I guessed right. You don't have anything to worry about, my dear. Because I'm an air pirate, too. What? Really? Yes, I am Clara, of the Blue Rogues. Pleased to meet you. Well, at least he's a blue rogue and not a black pirate. I see. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Vyse is probably fine. You girls like him, right? Oh ho ho! You have faith in your man. Yeah. You can tell Fina kinda likes him a little bit, just from her facial expression. Captain Clara! Oh no, not her too. Captain, we'll be reaching Nasrad in a few moments. This character is going to be very apparent of what the developers were thinking when they were designing her. Okay, prepare for landing. We'll be landing in Nasr's capital, Nasrad, very soon. Nasrad is a very large city, who knows? Maybe you can find where Vyse is while you're there. Fortunately, we don't see them for long. Oh yes, though, we will be seeing more of them. You will probably come to dislike Clara and the young girl that popped in for a minute there, somewhat. They are, well, for Clara's case, quirky, and the young girls, bouncy. Bouncy Bubbly. How about that? It's about time for me to set sail. It was very nice meeting you two. I'm sorry we couldn't spend more time together. Here, take this. It's only 5,000 gold, but it should help. That's quite generous, actually. Wow, really? Thanks for everything you've done. For us. Oh, done for us. Oh, excuse me. First you save our lives, then you give us gold. Don't worry, it's a second thought. Oh, don't give it a second thought, excuse me. After all, I too am a blue rogue. Where are you going now, Clara? Me? Well, I'm going after the man I love. Ooh, we're getting into hers. He's an air pirate too. He's a little on the wild side, but he's strong, smart, and so yummy. I follow him wherever he goes. I know that someday he'll come around and fall in love with me too. Isn't that romantic? Yeah. She's a stalker, basically. Sure. Well, I'd better get going. I hope we see each other soon. Good luck. I was a little off there, but who cares? That was the nicest stalker I've ever met. Exactly. But at least it explains why her entire ship looks like a honeymoon suite. Honeymoon? I kind of figured you wouldn't know what that was. Don't worry about it. Let's go see if we can find a place to sleep tonight. I gave up eventually. You received Clara's purse. Yeah, we don't get it. Broke! Nothing! All we got's our magic, our items, well, our equipment, and our super moves. Yeah. And we also get to control Aika, who... pretty nice running animation considering how little time you actually spend playing as her. I mean, you spend at least, I'd say roughly an hour playing as her, but an RPG an hour isn't very long. Where this a game more like Zone of the Enders or Mega Man, typical shorter action-based games, an hour would be a lot more significant because you can't keep someone as entertained with an action game for as long, typically speaking. It's gotta be some good action, pretty much, to keep you interested for that long. RPGs tend to, their draw is the story, so they can get away with being, 70 hours long, for a short one. Games like Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, trying to think of some other games, I'm looking at my collection. Yeah, Zelda, Metroid, well not Metroid, that's actually a bad example. Zelda, no, Pokemon's an RPG. Sonic, yeah. Those kind of games, they can get away with being pretty decently long, actually, for being action, because they're actually really well designed. I would say Metroid's like that, but typical Metroid games only last about 15 hours at the max, if they're the Metroid Prime game's case. As for standard Metroid, you're maybe pulling 5 to 10 if you're new to it, like, really new. Looks like we're going to be stuck in Nazareth for a little while. What are we going to do tomorrow? Well, I was thinking about looking for a place to work. We have to save up some gold. Let's put aside the money we got from Claire. If we save up some more, we can buy a small ship and go looking for Vyse. What do you think, Fina? Yes, that sounds like a good plan. Well, tonight, let's get some rest and hope for the best. And concerned. But I wonder where Vyse is, though. Vyse. I wonder if you're looking at the same moon right now. Well, we're about to find out, because we're going back to Vyse. He's pretty much the main section of this area of the game. The girls don't do a ton. They're going to be spending the next couple days, basically, in-game. Yes, there's, like, days in this section, kind of. Sort of. time doesn't physically pass. You just kind of do events and the day kind of passes by. They'll be looking for a job, doing that, kind of running around, buying a ship, heading out. We'll be doing some stuff with them, but Vyse primarily what we're doing. Aka, Fina, are you looking at the same moon right now? Well, wow. That's pretty convenient there. I hope you're alright. Same thoughts and everything. By the way, nice storm. And so I spent my first night alone on the deserted island. I woke up, went to some fresh, clean air, and a warm sun. Real storm you had there, Vyse. Oh, that felt great, but I'm really hungry right now. If we can all survive long enough to settle into that cave, there's got to be food on this island. It's time to go hunting. Oh yeah. And by hunting, he means let's run into as many random battles as possible and get some food from the monsters. So I'm going to equip the black map, just to kind of increase the encounter rate. It's the only time you can actually, encounter monsters on the island. In the entire game, I might add. So let's just kind of run around a little bit. There we go. And here we find these little green thingies called grappers. Grapors? I'm not entirely sure. The green element, so use red or yellow. I'll go with red. They're no threat. I mean, yeah. If you could somehow build up enough SP to get a rain of swords off, go for it. But more than likely, you only have one left by the time that happens, so... yeah, they're absolutely no threat, and if you get enough counterattacks, then you'll pretty much deal with them in 1 to 2 turns. I mean, see there, granted, I did get a counterattack, but I finished them off before I even had enough for a rain of swords. So.
That was easy. That
was very easy, actually. They're not worth a lot. 36 experience, 2 magic experience, but you get meat. This meat looks pretty tasty. Maybe I'll look for some more. So the objective for now is just kind of run around, get a few of those. I'll cut those battles out. Meet you when I'm done. So if I could, you know, run into one, I would appreciate it. There we go. Alright guys, I'm back. We got enough. Now Vyse is going to gorge himself on those things. Oh man, I ate so much. Those things are actually taste pretty good. I should have enough food to last me for a while. You have to get about 15 of those things, I think. I wonder if this island is near any of the trade routes. A ship has got to pass by here sooner or later. I should prepare some sort of signal fire in case I see any ships. I spent my second day gathering food. Lucky for me, the island was inhabited by animals. I started my third day with a big breakfast, now that it was time to get to work. Some little structure you got there. I went to the highest point of the island that I could reach and cleared away an area for a signal fire. There was nothing there but that rock stump thingy. If a ship passes by, all I need to do is light it and they'll probably see it. I've been stranded on this island for 3 days. That night I had a dream about Aka, Fina, and even Drachma. On the 4th day... this place isn't so bad. Let's see. I need to gather some firewood. They're dry, and they're just about the right size. I should look for more sticks like these. However, well, first of all, he buried Gonzalez. However, I think this is a good place to stop. It's pretty much boring stuff for a little bit now. I do need to take a break. I am been recording for a while now, and my back hurts, my throat's killing me, and it's a good place to stop, I think. So, I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends, where we will continue to, well, survive, basically. Put simply. So I'll see you guys next time.